Welcome to Papi'S Poetry Corner. We finally made it to the time where rhythm and blues meets poetry and rhyme. Yep, we on the corner where it's safe to fire up your marijuana. But this room about to get hot as the summer, so you might need something chill like a glass of wine. Water does me just fine. Whatever relaxes your mind and help you recline after what might have been a hump day at work. Put yourself first. Where here nothing has to be rehearsed. Let me put it in reverse. The corner we back to is brought to you by Faith and Hustle. So it's some big hitters in this room, and it's okay to flex your muscle. Because we locked and loaded and heavily potent. Nothing corroded about our brain waves. Going back in the days where you could simply walk to the corner to find your muse. Or peep out the latest groove. We about to let the energy fill the room so it might get a little wet. Or fill you up till you get so high. Because around here, we get praise when your stuff is fire. So let us begin. Welcome to the corner, my friends.
Writing shouldn't be this hard. Writing for this shouldn't be this hard. But when you're hardly functioning enough to pick up a pen, you start to notice your soul disappearing in front of live canvases, pretending to be here when most days I'm not. Lately, I've been consumed by lifeless echoes of lies that once spoke love into me. Now plagued by the dead memories of their touches, I'm so tired, but sleep has been nothing more than a prison to me. And I'm starting to lose my grip on reality. But maybe if I could just get this out, maybe if I write a little deeper. No. Maybe if I turn my pain into art, you finally understand my therapy sessions. But I think that didn't really do anything. All I learned, I must mute myself to be more digestible, more attractive, less abstract. All I'm really doing is distracting what's really hidden behind the schemes of my metaphors, relieving the ache I feel when maybe if I write a little deeper than last time, I finally be understood, not cast aside like some misunderstood orphan that doesn't know their origin. But I feel I'm gonna be in that casket soon. They want me in that box. They want to box me in. I'm so used to being seen as nothing more than storage bin shifted around, waiting for the next to dump the trash onto. I'm realizing maybe if I didn't write so well, they'll finally notice. But all I keep hearing is take off the fucking shades. But I never hear that shit about Cloud. Or maybe I'm just imagining it. No shade. Or maybe it's about the views, never the person behind the poet. That's it. So I'm guessing my views are a little distorted behind the naked ears. Go figure. So let me humor you. So what if I do take them off? Will you see the torment, see the solitude in my eyes, or just to continue to watch me, how my words echo across the stage without doing a damn thing? Writing shouldn't be this fucking hard. Writing for this shouldn't be this hard and painful. But maybe if I write the poem, maybe no, when I finish the suicide note, they'll all finally see me. They'll all see me past the shades. So tell me. Fucking tell me, is this deep enough for you? Poem.
I'm taking my power back from that little coochie cat. The one that had me on spin cycle, drained and still took time to wash traces of you off. Erasing memories of beautiful arch backsides, trying not to backslide, because today I wish you opened up a little bit too wide and you get a small slit on the right side of your lip. Then you hit your big toe and chip your nail, yell out hell, but nobody comes to rescue you because I'm no longer there to kiss your boo-boo. See, look at Miss Goody Two-Shoes walking around like her twat don't stink. And it don't. Definitely top rank like money in the bank, but today I wish you separate from your body and get rolled over by a tank. Now we can call that pound time. Keep juices running over her ass until her juices are no longer flowing through my mind, laughing out loud like as I imagine you getting hit from the back. Now that's getting hit from behind. It's gonna leave a gaper. And I won't be there to chase you down that rabbit hole to kiss your boo-boo. See, I'm stupid as hell. Let me take my twisted thoughts and hit the shower. See, I'm still finding ways to kill that little flower that I used to devour, but that's my piece, y'all.
I hope you die. Matter of fact, I hope you stay alive. A nigga with 2 toes and a cleft nose can't even pick a booger, but you could pick holes. I hope your teeth fall out. They just as rotten as you. Did your meat thaw out? I know worms when I see it, boo. I hope your chin triple. I hope your man titties do a double dribble. You want to be that guy? Go eat your turkey and all that jive. Welcome to the wood. Just call me the pecker. Since a nigga like to peck his wood and anything with a feather, you shaking like a stripper. Tighten up. Don't look so down. Your day gon' brighten up. I put a nigga on his feet. He ain't missing a beat. But watch this. You went for a trick, so I gave you a treat. Can't handle your scandal, but wanna be Lori Lightfeet. You skate over your foundation, but my backhand gonna be a light beat. I hope your testicles break. Can your dick do the Harlem Shake? Cause all it took was one time for me to stick my fork in your steak. And all it took was one time to make a nigga knees break. This nigga shaking the table. It's just a false earthquake. You always getting gassed up, but I bet you won't say shit if I put your ass up 3 feet on a repeat. A nigga with a couch for a headboard can't fuck with me. Welcome to Petty Row. You stuck with me. I hope your mama catch Ebola. I hope that bitch gets senile. I hope your daddy dick stop working. That nigga look like he on 8 Mile. Thought you could play pussy and not get fucked? I do my best peg work when your dick tucked. Now if you be a good boy, I'll fuck you with your legs up. Feeding off your basket is how I make my case. I done already seen your hoe. She showed her face. Meeting adjourned. And that's my piece.
Oh shit. Oh, my bad. It's you. Motherfucker, I almost shot you. Now I told you, you need to chill out with that ugly. It's not even funny. Your confidence got you feeling sexy. Talking about you a certified 20. For a spider monkey, I mean, how y'all say your face is not T, but at least you got a body. Unfortunately, you spent all your skill points in trying to develop the perfect anatomy. But yet your face was created with no compassion. Your face would be a 63 if it was ever on Madden. And I feel like with your face, natural selection should have happened. I mean, it's kind of crazy when you get a letter from OnlyFans saying you'd be better off trapping and you'll be a paper bag face if I ever decided I was going to start clapping. Because, see, I wouldn't want to be smashing and slapped it wrong again, especially seeing how you got the face of a tight end. Now, I'm wondering, did you survive a 12-gauge round of buckshot? Because you got the face that will prevent a boomerang from spinning the block. And it's like when God finished making mankind, you was his last drop. I mean, your face looks like it stays up all night taking enthusiastic grill of back shots. Now, your mirror, that's a trooper. Because every day, it got to reflect the face of King Cooper. Then you got the neck of an iguana. I mean, it's kind of crazy. Still wondering how your chin got a poop. Then the pastor saw your face and told God to fix it. And God was like, I've been trying to sell it, but the devil doesn't even want to buy it. And I get it. Because you post yourself every day in your stories. You share 1,001 selfies. You see your reflection daily. So ain't no way you don't know that you ugly. Now, by no means am I trying to ugly shame, but you can at least get that ugly contained because beauty is not in your range. And with a race with a face like that, you need to stay in your lane. Like, look straight. Stay facing forward. Don't look left or right because you might scare the horse. And the worst thing that you want to do is cause a riot, all because you showed up to a peeler riot. I mean, they must have thought you was a dangerous species and a human try to shoot you, try to shoot you to put you out your misery. Now, you got the face that belongs on TV. Like, unsolved mystery. Because I'm trying to figure out how God made a face like that and still allowed it to breathe. Now, on behalf of humanity, I can say, we're sorry. Because it's really not your fault that your mom got curious about bestiality.
She on Section 8. She thinks she high and mighty, but her crib is not tidy. My back is all red because of bug at biting. She got all the Jordans, but her kids got lice. Baby daddy lost the link from going to shoot dice. She got lots of roommates, but legally just 2. Even though it's a weekday, you gonna see the whole crew. She rock all designers. She rock red bottoms. All them shoes you see on TV, she got them. She be calling off, so her check will be low. The day of an inspection, she don't answer the door. She ain't turning income from her braiding hair. They sent a lot of letters, but she really didn't care. While she be at the brunch, her kids be eating free lunch. She stay getting the wax. She love her pussy munch. She on Section 8, but she living like a baller. Baddest bitch on the block. She portrays a shot caller. She on Section 8 by Carlton Jones. Thank you.
I'm potency. Has been prescribed as petty, and I'm pretty sure your makeup isn't holding up to your age and present. I'm pretty sure it's more petty to pretend to be a catch and blame the dog if they chase. Acting catty. Don't get you a ride in the caddy, only get you caught hanging from higher places, higher danger. I had to reach up. Use all to low-key avenge those who were playing by a pretty face. This revenge is hawk-punching girl's guardian, catching the A to aspire to be more lethal than Asgardian. That face inspires Helheim to freeze over Muspelheim. Despite how deep the fire gets, Sutter can't escape the ice grip of a broken heart, broken soul. Drop the pieces in the form of these poetic paintings, painfully scarring the face of a smile, a joke of a situation. The cards were always stacked and you were always Martha in the waves of Flashpoint. Excuse me if my father material has become a bad man, but when a petty face smiles in the camera, even the coldest of gangsters fall flat. A gentleman can be turned upside down. A dark multiverse of situations that all lead back to the situation where you should have taken the R out of the pretty face, but in vain, told to cut it, but you can't cross that line any deeper without your homies calling you self-destruction. Mr. Sean Kingston said it would never work. They got you suicidal, suicide. They say it's over. You're way too beautiful, girl, and the way you make me feel like I want to change. But when they say it's over, you sit cold in the room. That's 100 degrees. Man's never hot because they put that heart on the cold. And I can no longer digest the bittersweet lies of this pretty face. So if I make a poem about a pretty face with an R in quotations, then these references I'm making is just to remind you that even in fictional situations, it's more real than this patty fake face like you. I'll stick to comments and heartbreak music. Thank you. And no, I don't want to get to know you. I have a girlfriend. Boom.
Ooh, that's my type of speed round, man. I love when they come through the corner and fire everybody ass up. Foul, foul, foul. It's a drive-by, bitch.
Boy, it was more than just a drive-by. It was a petty slide-through. Yo, what's good, family? Welcome back to Papi'S Poetry Corner. And this week, oh yeah, we getting petty. So you already know we starting fires, lighting mics, and burning egos with a damn smile. So get ready to crack up in here tonight. We're still proudly sponsored by Coastal Sunflower Body Scrubs, keeping your glow smooth while you keep these words rough as hell. You know what I'm saying? And this week, we had that little rewind action from Bonita because you know she always sets it off. Plus, that spotlight that y'all just saw shining bright was none other than Skittles. Straight voted from PPC MVP, the best group on Facebook. So y'all know y'all better tap in. If this y'all first time in here, make sure you hit the subscribe button, man. Don't play with us so you know when we lit. And if this your regular vibe, thank you for rocking with us every single week. You already know we love y'all heavy light. But let's get into this light shim. I never forget you. Hold up.
Oh yeah, y'all know we up like the sun. Season 3. What you thought? You thought we wasn't coming with great poets and books? No. Hold up. They got it all. Let's go.
He knows so shameless hosting.
Be on the corner too.
So you know that shit is tight. That corner's a bad.
Oh, yeah, I was over here in my little jig because he was a bad mother sucker, and all of us is actually, you know what I'm saying? But with that being said, let's keep this show rolling. We're going to get our first king up here. He's a poet and comedian who created his own genre of comedy. Started off at the bar 10 Doors in Chicago and now touring nationwide. He's also the host of All Cap Open Mic, y'all. If y'all don't know who it is, it's Mr. CJ Tall. Let's go. Yo, King?
What's the word? How you feeling?
I'm up like the sun, even when it's down, and the word is you and them damn glasses. I'm loving it. Let's go. How you feeling, though?
Man, I'm great, man. I'm blessed to be here, man. Thanks for finally inviting me. Thanks for finally inviting me.
Thank you for actually coming, because you could have invited yourself a long time ago. You know, I've been waiting.
I know, right? I should have bombarded right up through here, but you know, I'm a gentleman. I try to be nice all the time.
Well, you need, sometimes you gotta knock down a door or two. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, indeed.
Because you know, I've been watching your stuff lately and cracking up. If y'all need to laugh, I swear y'all need to go to this man's page, because you're gonna get everything that you need right there. But what made you realize laughter and poetry could share the same mic?
Well, I always been funny. So growing up, I've been funny, and people always be like, "You should do comedy," and I'm like, "I'm funny around y'all. I ain't funny around everybody else." But I also was a writer. So even though you know, poets could be silent, could be private. So as the years of me raising my kids and doing, you know, just working and living, going through life, I still was writing. I never stopped writing. So when the pandemic hit, I was like, I'm finna go hard. I'm like, and I know people think I'm only finna do one poem, but they didn't know I got tons of material and I'm writing every day. Like I write at work, I write all day. So I was like, man, let me show them. So I went one poem, after the next poem, after the next poem. And then until people realize, like, okay, dude, for real, like, okay.
Right. I love that. So when the joke stops and the truth hits, how do you balance funny with real?
Well, everything's real anyway. I write about shit that I be going through, you know what I'm saying? Life lessons and just everything that, you know, life. It's just, I talk about everything. So it's already mixed together. So sometimes, like I say, when I write, I don't try to be funny. I be serious. But then when I start hearing it, I'll be like, okay, that is funny. You know? Yeah, then I start getting on stage. And it was different. I'm like, oh shit.
I have moments in life like that too, where, you know what I'm saying, you don't think it's funny until after it's over with. So yeah, definitely that, man. I'm glad you're hitting the stage with it though, because that's definitely potent. We need that in life. So with that being said, what's the first piece you getting into for us tonight?
The name of this piece is called "You Can't Be Wifey and Loose."
Oh hell no! You can't turn a hoe into a housewife. Let's go.
If you feel like we're going to be together someday, save me some. Don't get all your pussy away. You know you can't be wifey if your pussy is loose and then it be all dry. What happened to the juice? You used to be cute. Your pussy did too. But now it look like food you feed an animal at a zoo. Your mouth been here. Your mouth also been there. I don't want to walk in the room and everybody stares. Talking about I'm wifing that hoe. Talking about I'm loving that bitch. I don't feel special because she done sat on every dick. Friends and family members. Everybody birthday that's in September. My homeboy say he smashed. She say she don't remember. You got to have some type of stature and tell some of these dudes no. Because when they ask, I'm going to be honest and be like, she'll go. Pussy lips dangling to the floor. All in the water when you're taking a deuce. Moral of the story is, you can't be wifey if your pussy gonna be loose. You can't be wifey and loose. By Carlton Jones. Thank you.
Man, I hope your ass ain't broke, cause that was a stack. Okay, well, maybe it was 100. Okay, well, you kept it a buck, man.
Hey, hold up. He right though. When you write, you write. And with that being said, when you write, you never mind, man. Y'all already know I'm on one already. I was excited about tonight. I've been piped up. So let's get it, man. It's the queen. Y'all, if y'all don't know who the Petty Queen is, you about to find out tonight, because she about to hit this stage. Okay, then there it is. Born and raised in New Orleans, Alexis is a software engineer and poet, the author of the children's book, The Amazing Alphabet Adventure. Her creativity bridges logic and language in the most magical way. And tonight, the corner ain't gonna be no different. Did y'all hear what I said? I said, she's a software engineer. Never mind. We're gonna talk to her. She's gonna come up here. It's the Queen, y'all. Queen Alexis. Yo.
Hey.
How you feeling?
I'm good. How you feeling?
okay, I'm up, and then y'all got my stomach hurting over here already. Your first piece was funny as hell, so I already know what you're gonna break into tonight, man. It's a go for me. I'm loving the vibe, so I'm here like a fan right now, like just enjoying everything. So, how did you get into software engineering?
Honestly, I wish I could tell you. I always had like a love for technology though. Like I guess it kind of started in high school and it just kind of built up over time. So now I am where I am.
Okay. Well, that wasn't one of my questions. I just think it's absolutely amazing that you do that. So, how do you balance the logic of tech with the freedom of poetry?
Ooh, how do I
I know.
I don't, because I'm going to tell you the real. I'm not the most organized person at all. I just make it work, At the end of the day go in.
That part, she said, the end of the day go in. Message. Y'all better take that one away right there. Okay, so what inspired you to write for children's and just the imagination of a child?
Honestly, my nephew inspired me. Because he's always been one of those kids that's like real smart. But a lot of people don't like to recognize the smart ones. So I felt like, why not go ahead and write a children's book? It'll be good for all those.
I love that. So where can the people find the book? So how do we tap in? We got children out here.
You can find the book on Amazon.
Amazon. Tell us the name of the book one more time.
The book is The Amazing Alphabet Adventure.
So y'all make sure y'all tap in the Amazing Alphabet Adventure. Let me get them words right. Adventure. You know what I'm saying? It's by the queen. So make sure y'all tap in and support. So with that being said, what is the first piece you getting into tonight?
This piece is called Big Bank Take Little Bank.
Ooh, get your broke ass out of here.
I was banking on a nigga not having nothing, but I see a nigga got something. Funny how a nigga could turn nothing into something, but something was a nigga fucking on his play cousin. You don't want me to wage war, shit'll get cheap about a dozen. I'm all for a fallout. I like to keep the crowd buzzing. You want to fuck on a deaf bitch? If I sign language out loud, she'll hear about every bitch that you slept with. Can't keep your instrument in your case. You tooting your own horns, but want to put your tube in my face. Negro, please, you can't be mad at the third degree. You like starting fires, that's why you burning in between. You want your cake and eat it too. You could be the Billie Jean, just call me a sewing master. I stitched your lies in between the seams of your jeans. Funny how you kept with every nigga that I slept with, but ain't think about your homeboy, cause he next on my checklist. When I make your homeboy my prodigy, I promise he gonna be proud of me. You thought that was a bold claim? Nah, nigga, that was italicized. Everything I say gonna be straight. That's why I like an underline. And this why you don't date niggas that's built like action figures. You could never to infinity and beyond, but you swore you made six figures. I get a buzz off my bullshit. That's why my petty is light years. Andy's coming. You only fall for the white tears. Now you feeling salty, so you want to go cash for cash. Let's not play these games. Remember who helped your ass. I helped get you built up. Don't Negro spiritual me. Put your quilt up. You wading in the water and your homeboy wading in this pussy. I gave him that master special. That's why his backstroke sound gushy. Never fun when a rabbit got the gun. Tell a deaf bitch to speak up. My 762s want to have fun. She listens deaf and you talk blind. This is the ABCs of the spectrum. Welcome to Petty Time. Sound it out. Do you really want to play with the big bank? Give me the pitch. We on Shark Tank. You folding holes. Tell that bitch to fold your clothes. I left a surprise in the middle. I butcher toes. Since you want to be a bad bitch, I'll show you how to make this bitch bad. You want a two-step, so I'm gonna go do it in your daddy. Don't get mad, just get glad. You punch in the air and I just made your obituary. Here lies a negative balance. Them bills look scary. The only reason you talk shit is because it don't come out your ass. I'll stick my arm down your throat and hit your gallbladder. You only had to pass gas. A lie don't care who tell it, but the truth give a fuck. If I give that deaf bitch hearing aids, you think she'll listen up? I'm surgical with the syllables. I make everything clinical. I only speak in metaphors, so I flip them like switchblades. The precision of you busting a nut didn't come with good aim. I didn't have to chase shade. I provided the heat. Don't ever in your life think you gonna fuck with me. See, I let you have your fun because my revenge is sweet. I put two niggas in the same room, had them both beating my cheeks. Cause a nigga with no money thought shit was sweet. I hope you see this, cause I'm reading you your rights. Tell Miranda and iCarly that bitches on sight. Since niggas think they playing chess, I'll just take your queen. The big back that just took the little mate, checkmate, cha-ching. I hope the next time you see me, you apologize. Get on your fucking knees, nigga. I know an apologize.
Oh, what the young folks say? Say less. That's what you need to do, because that poem said it all.
Boy, did it. Oh man, she said you just needed help. Never mind. Y'all already know. Let me go ahead and get into it. We gotta pay a couple bills. Let me go and get into a commercial break right fast before we bring up our next guest, man. Let's do it. Boy, nice and sweet, boy. Add the .com to get you some. Y'all already know what's up. We about to bring the Petty King up here, also known as Why You Like This and Mr. I'm Not Toxic. The dick is made in Japan, based in ATL, writing for over 20 years, performing for 4. But tonight, y'all about to get the real Petty Shinobi. I hope y'all know what's about to happen in this thing tonight, because I done seen the Petty side and I like it. It's Marielle, the Shinobi of poetry. Y'all okay? You mutated. So I'm going to tell y'all. So for me, he's the professor. You know what I'm saying? He put us together. If y'all don't know who us is, man, the Poetry Puff Girls. So with that being said, we be in action. Is you in action? You unmutated?
Yeah, no, I wasn't mutated. I thought you was gonna. I just wanted you to say mutated.
Oh,
because I'm being petty. Sorry. I know how the show
you know what
goes.
I'm saying? Don't worry about it. How you feeling tonight?
I'm good. How are you? What's going on, Buttercup?
I've been waiting on this one right here, man, and y'all been real petty like, and I'm loving every bit of it already. So let's keep the vibes rolling. I got a couple questions on this thing. Let me go ahead and get them together. You call yourself the Poetry King. What's the line between playful and poisonous?
But what, like the I wasn't given that title, King Petty. I mean, I was given that title, King Petty, but for me, it was just like constantly seeing how poetry's been taken so seriously or something like that. I kind of wanted to brighten it up or something like that. Kind of how CJ said, I wanted to mix up. I've had a couple of times like people being like, "Oh, you should be a comedian. You should be a comedian." And I was like, yeah, I mean, maybe, but like you said, that makes so much sense. I'm only funny in front of y'all, so it's just like, yeah.
But funny anyway. But how do you know the difference in between being playful and when it's over the line?
Got you. You kind of don't. It's kind of like a shot at the dark. Like, and I can see what comedians go through. Like you don't know what this line is gonna say. You just got to have no filter and just say it.
That part, I love that answer. So, how does humor shape your pen when you're writing from pain?
And I do that a lot. It's still, I do it just for whoever's hearing it or listening. It doesn't have to constantly be in a state of down or depression or something like that. Like, I'm trying to throw a little bit of humor or whatsoever, or nurture the wound or something. That's what I'm calling it, just to make it feel better, even though you still gotta hear this and stuff. But
that part, I love it though. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you gotta laugh at your damn pain. I thought that's what he was gonna say, y'all, because I listen to his pieces and sometimes that's what I get from that. That he flips, he takes and flips, but his pen is amazing. But anyway, we ain't gonna brag on his ass too long because he petty as hell. So let's get to it. What's the first piece you giving us tonight?
All right, so the first one is definitely it's called "Because I'm Petty," and like you say, it's a flip on the petty. So I'm trying to do something different with it, but here you go.
Okay, then, because he's petty. Let's go.
All right, so I'll admit, for a while, I ain't quite been so petty, and the crazy thing is, this is something that they always used to call me, but now I'm coming out of retirement to get back onto the scene. So now I present to y'all King Petty. I hope you become a millionaire with 8 figures, but you found out everyone around you was nothing but gold diggers. I hope you become a champion at spades, but you can never find anyone that knows how to play. I hope your yoni still tastes as great as I remember it, but you fall in love with a man that's allergic to your orgasmic substance. I hope you get booked up nothing but paid shows and your artistry career is nothing but successful. It's jam packed because all your tickets were sold, but your seat stays full of your poetry holes. I hope one day you start to hate the taste of sushi, but it heightens your need to work on yourself physically. But annually, you get these intense urges to eat nothing but spaghetti. And that was on me because I'm being petty. Because low key, I like a good plot twisting theme. So I hope you succeed in all your traveling and you get the window seat. But you can't even sightsee because it's always cloudy. But at least you get to see the world. But your boo thing's always working, so it ends up just being you and the girls. I hope you get tired of always going to the beach and you get used to the sand being in between your feet. And it becomes a normal thing to see the moon rising over the sea, but unfortunately, it's always doing an Arctic breeze. I hope while you're traveling, you get bit by a spider and you're in the hospital for about a couple of hours. And it wasn't even venomous. You just panicked and your overthinking caused you to become dramatic. I hope you make a super big ass sandwich and it becomes too much for you to manage, and you barely even eat it because there's no one there to help you split it. All right, and I hope you working out, and I hope you always be working out and you be on point with your diet. I hope you get diagnosed with ADD, so you know exactly what it's like to be like me. But you end up hyper focused on the things that bring you nothing but peace, and you get caught up in your tranquility. I hope that you get that perfect hairstyle. You know, the one that be breaking necks and dropping mouths. But at night, your man sweats it out because he couldn't resist blowing your back out. I hope y'all get so in sync that your Bluetooth becomes static. And I hope it's so much heat in between y'all sheet that once a week y'all gotta buy a new AC. I hope whenever you wondering if you should do something crazy, you start to think of me. But you hate me just enough that you don't do anything petty. I hope every so often you hear a catchy song and it gets stuck in your head like dum dum da 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 dum. And then every time you look at the moon, you start to hear it at random. I hope you get so much peace that at times chaos becomes tempting. And I hope every candy that you eat tastes like gummy sharks from Menchie's. I hope your abundance starts to overflow and you start to get anxiety because you can't decide if this is real or you living out your wildest fantasies. I hope you get super wealthy, but you can't quit because you got 4 more years left until your retirement. I hope you get sick because you spent all your gift certificates on Red Lobster's biscuits. I hope the juiciest situation happened, but you missed it because you was too damn busy minding your goddamn business. I hope every time you start to feel lonely, you get a random text that says, call me. But then you reject the idea but then you hear your phone says, because I'm being petty, and then it starts to ring. And then you get anxiety, then you have an anxiety attack because you're not sure how I'll react, but then you hear Konnichiwa, welcome back. But then you overreact.
Boy, I feel you on that shit. That gave me chills. Ooh, wait. Hey.
Let me tell you why it gave me chills. Because now that's gonna be stuck in my head because that is a song that I know. Thank you so much to the petty guy that did the dun dun. Never mind. I told you it was gonna be stuck in my head after that right there, man. It's a circle thing, y'all. You have to know to dang gon' know. Let's keep this show right on rolling. Somebody chirping me. I hope it's cash out. You know what I mean? Drop that. See that thing going on. Pay the damn poet. No, I'm just, you know what I mean? Let's get it. My next poet coming up here, Half Hearted. He's a poet, rapper hybrid. See, rap made him a lyricist. Poetry gave him a home. 1/4 of the diabolical 4 with Pyro, G-Dash, and Key-notez. Delivering truth through rhythm and rhyme, y'all. You know who it is. I said it wrong. I know I did. But you already know who it is, man. It's Half Hard. Let's go. What up, Key? How you feeling?
Good.
Man, look. You know the last time you was on here, you blew me the freak away. Y'all have to listen to what he said because it's always a flip on the dang on words, and I absolutely love his pen. I'm glad that you popping out and showing folks a little bit more. So, what's the biggest difference for you between performing a rap verse and a poem?
It'd have to be the flows. See, when I rap, I don't have to worry about my tempo, but worry about what syllables go where, how they match up there. But with a poem, I can do whatever I want as far as writing, but then my tempo has to match what to.
So it had to match what you saying. I think that's what it said, but that thing trying to snatch your soul away in there. So how does collaborating with your crew sharpen your individual voice?
I hear them do something, and my first instinct is you ain't about to out rap me, and then I start writing.
That part. So you know competition is good. Iron sharpens iron if y'all don't get what he's saying. And if y'all missed his show, you know, because they was on the corner. So if y'all missed it, y'all gotta go tap in because they came in this thing and showed out for the one time. So what's the first piece you getting into for us tonight?
Hey, versus monsters.
Ooh, let me get a vibe.
Ever been on a ship with an oily black alien? Ask Diddy. Ask Diddy do it. Shit. Use that line. I ain't for using repetitive sequences, but if Meek got back shots with half a lime in a bottle of oil, does that make his insides ever clear? He got spread like Ripley in Isolation death scenes. I mean, I heard Diddy wore, was it that he was pinning tail on a donkey? This shit get weird. Like, how many times he gonna want to get pinned? I swear, they sweet. And I don't mean that way. I mean Winnie the Pooh in a pot of honey. Oh, father. Diddy Piglet scared of his actions. I would be too if that came out to the public. We so quick to catch the EDP watch and jump the monster hiding behind computer screens, but this one guy who was giving P to the rich, oh, he get away scot-free? How many queens did he touch? Too many to count. But in order for this not to be canceled, I have to say, allegedly, Meek wanted some M's, so when Diddy rough, he bought for a meal. Is that why Kanye been a dick recently? Did he get Diddy dick in the back room of a freak off? Mr. West, where was your parents at? You said mama living through you, but she would never allow this yay to exist. I saw KK dress dropping F slurs. Is all this an act for y'all all black crew controversy? This is the poet monster versus aliens, and if this the shit I gotta do to touch the industry, then I'm blind, deaf, dumb. I ain't never heard of Hollywood. Matter of fact, Rock Nation, leave my number. As far as I'm concerned, I'll be the thing from the other side. You aliens acting predator. I don't want your face huggers near me. Matter of fact, I got a code. Achoo. Achoo. That's the shit that stopped the end of the world, right? Allergic to germs. If you ET these bullets, you gotta eat. Keep your freak offs far the fuck away from me. Peace.
I'm not crying. My eyes just sweating and shit.
No, I'm crying. The piece literally got me crying. That was hilarious. Just like that. I absolutely love the piece, man. Let's go ahead and get into one more commercial break before we bring the people back around. Let me see if I pick a good one this time. My business partner was like, that last, I don't know about that last one. I was like, what? was fire. Hold
Oh yeah, we got the natural way to scrub and make your body feel good. Yo, and we got the men's line. You know I be tapping in. Teas for your body and for your soul. Ooh, we in there. And ladies, we got the flavors you savor. Let's go. All natural, everything. Tap, tap, tap in.
Miss Kimberly Brooks. Did that one right there? Was that good enough for the Coastal Sunflower brand? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, add the .com to get you some. No cap. We got the best stuff around, boy. For real, for real. If you don't know, you better ask somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, because I'm telling you, you will be body blessed. Your body will thank you once you tap in with a straight like that. But let's keep this show right on rolling, man. CJ, come out and play. Yo, you got just like that. So you got a couple events coming up. You know what I'm saying? Tell us about the events where the people can Chi-Town can tap on in, because I seen two fire ones at the beginning. Y'all seen Shim was talking about him when he was like bad. You know what I'm saying? So you got to make sure that y'all tap in. If you're in the Chi-Town, it's about to get real hot in that thing. So where y'all at?
All right, so October 22nd, we at Riddles. That's in Posen, Illinois, or one of them little suburbs, but it's on 111th and Lawler. Check us out October 22nd. October 31st, we're having a bingo comedy night. Check that out too. The flyers posted there. And November 1st, we'll be in Gary, Indiana. We have a show here starring Real Deal. If you ever know Real Deal, he's a poet as well. And he's pretty good. He be in the comedy scene as well. He's older than me, so they be saying that I'm his predecessor or whatever. Okay. We met and we've been doing stuff. So I put him on my shows and he put me on his shows. But man, I got a lot of stuff coming up, man. Man, just stay tuned. Follow my page. I post all my events. And man, hope to see you. Come out, man. We need all the support in the world. You know, commentary is something up and coming. It's been out for a minute, but you know, I brought it back. So man, it's
the new wave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's the new wave.
Tree. Did you catch the wordplay? Get your little poetry, a little comedy, smash it, have a baby. Now you got tree. You know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure that y'all tap in with the king. We got to support one another. And I love the fact that you and your mentor predecessor, I don't know what you want to call it because you didn't really put a name on it, but that y'all supporting one another.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Reach one to teach one. I love that. So with that being said, what's the second piece you're getting into tonight?
The name of this piece is called Don't Cook Me Nothing Else by Carlton Jones.
I'm telling y'all see where this going? Loose as a goose, and now don't cook me else, man. I'm out.
Bitch have a hard time making cereal and milk. And don't make me no more cornbread, because that shit feel like silk. I really don't have to roast your undercooked roast. I ain't asked for wet bread. Woman, I asked for toast. I don't see you eating that nasty ass food your ass be cooking. That shit going right under the garbage can as soon as no one's looking. I'd rather eat cat litter than eat your dessert. Your cooking's supposed to get better, but your shit getting worse. You put the ham up in the oven, but for some reason it still froze. You should write a book on how not to cook, and it will get sold. Is that styrofoam all those grits? Is that roast beef or is that shit? I stand up at dinner time. I be damned if I sit. Is that garbage or your food stink? I hope this ain't a prank. I'd rather eat fish food and hang out by the fish tank. She asked me, do I want a plate? I said, no, eat by yourself. And as a matter of fact, I'm on a certain diet. So don't cook me nothing else. Don't Cook Me Nothing Else by Carlton Jones. Thank you.
Ooh, man, that was so good. I almost blew out a rainbow.
Yo, okay, girl. Hey, y'all, guess what? That was so good. I laughed so hard, I almost blew out more than a rainbow. You heard me. Let me bring it all down for you. I got you. Yeah, so you know it's hot in here when the StreamYard go to tripping. So you already know what it is. And if you didn't know, hell yeah, she in the background doing her thing. Hell yeah. Teamwork make the dream work, and I love my team. Believe that. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and keep this show right on going. Alexis, it's your time. Let's go. I know, right? Hey, hold on. Hey, Red. Shut up. Get out of there. You know what I'm saying? What up, Red? I'm laughing too. How you feeling? You still with me?
Yeah, I'm still here with you.
Okay. Because I'm loving the vibe tonight. So let's keep this thing right on going. So what's the you got any events coming up?
Yes. So this weekend I do have my Rhythm and Rhyme Sweet 16 competition. So I hope y'all pull up for that. It is on Clubhouse. I hope everybody is ready because we got some great poets.
So what day is it?
The 11th.
So on the 11th at what time?
6 p.m. CST, 7 p.m. EST.
Okay, y'all heard all of that. I know y'all don't know what the Clubhouse is over here, but it's the cafeteria. You know the place where we go to sit down and eat with great poets. So make sure that y'all tap in on the 11th to get some of this good poetry that's gonna be coming up out of here. It's gonna be a great room. I'm gonna tap in. It ain't a Wednesday, is it?
It's not on Wednesdays, only on Saturdays.
Okay, see, I just wanted to make sure I didn't know what the date was, y'all. Let it go. Leave it alone. So I'll be up in that thing too. It's on a Saturday, so I'm gonna make sure that I tap in just to support the queen. So y'all join me in there while we do some very good poetry in this thing. With that being said, tell the people where to find the book at one more time.
My final piece is called Breadcrumb Ben.
I said book, but she said we get into the damn piece. Breadcrumb Ben. Stop chasing these breadcrumbs. Never mind, birds. I'm out of here. Please.
Here we go. Now gather round, let's sip some tea. I got a story to tell that'll set me free. It's about a man named Breadcrumb Ben who thought he was smooth. Bless his sin. Ben was the type who flirted DMs, then delete the thread and pray. Amen. Use that weak cologne and cheap man lies talking about that lipstick. It must have been fries. Fries, well, I know what a cooked potato look like. I'ma let it slide since you think you thieving in the night. Oh, Ben was bold, dumb bold too, dropping clues like Scooby-Doo. Me, his wife, I watched as calm as can be, sipping tea like this fool fucking playing with me. He left receipts in his jacket sleeve, hotel charge, the nerve of me to believe. I found this, smiled and said, that's cute. Then saved it in a folder marked bank dispute. He said, baby, you're paranoid. Take a rest. Oh, I'm rested. I'm always at my fucking best. He went to sleep dreaming of his sin while I was changing his Netflix pin. That man was sloppy. Lord have mercy. Tagged the side chick in a food truck selfie. Caption Taco Tuesday with the crew. Except the crew was just him and his boo-boo. But see, I ain't no amateur spy. I screenshotted everything on the slide. I ain't yell and I damn sure didn't scream. I let him live out his little fantasy dream. I cooked, I cleaned, I played house so well. He thought I bought his little fairy tale. But behind that smile was a PowerPoint plan. One slide read Ben's downfall featuring this man. I made a spreadsheet, columns wide, color-coded, cheated by date and by vibe. One tab titled Evidence Raw, another one called for divorce law. I even added graphs and pie charts too, like percentage of lies by time of curfew. I labeled screenshots by emoji tone, fire for flirty, lipstick for phone. Then came the day of my petty grace. I woke up early, set the stage in place, invited friends for a game night bash, but secret spill faster than grabbing cash. They played charades, so I went first, acted out a cheater about to get cursed. Everyone laughed except for Pope Ben, till I brought out my laptop again. Now I like to present a film, my loves. Breadcrumb bin, the man, the myth, the doves. The screen lit up, his text appeared. The room went silent, friends all cheered. Who's Jessica? One guest said slow. Who's Monique? Who's tired? This is only half the show. Ben started sweating, losing his grin as his whole life fell apart within. I turned to him with a sweet sigh. Next time you cheat, nigga, delete your fucking Wi-Fi. Then I stood up, adjusted my crown, said, game over, Ben. Time to shut this bitch down. My PowerPoint had about 50 slides, one for each transaction with a little extra side eye. While Ben was creeping, he thought I was sleeping. I crept too. I just wasn't a heathen. Now, if you look at slide 10, you'll see where he in the bed. And if you look at slide 15, you'll see the receipt for breakfast, but not in my bed. You don't want me to show the rest. I bet your heart beating out your chest. I work better than the FBI, 100% success. Now call Tyrone, because you staying with his cousin Ray. I don't care if he make you pay rent every other day. The car I bought, expected to get told. Nigga, my name in them accounts, watch they get froze. You worry about your jobs, nigga, bye. You want to sleep with a thief? I had to burn the sheets, because her cum was on my bed. Or to knock out your teeth. Meanwhile, I'm thriving fine. Booked a trip to Greece, looking divine. Started a blog, petty but peaceful. First post, why was Ben so deceitful? I sell mugs now with cute little quotes like trust but verify and save the notes. And on TikTok, I done already gone viral, girl. Breadcrumb Ben got his own swirl. Now he can't date. Every woman already knows the legend of the man with the breadcrumb woes. He once was slick, now he's a mean. The poster child of don't play with the petty queen. So fellas, if you plan to cheat, remember Ben's big breadcrumb defeat. Because when you play dumb, she'll play sin. And I'll smart you twice, just like breadcrumb Ben. Peace.
Man, y'all, I think I lost a little bit of my fairy dust on that one. Oh, I'm back.
Well, hell yeah, all of these is brought to you by CapCut, because obviously I didn't take it off the end. But with that being said, Shim, you can't be for the dudes. He was out here cheating and stuff. She did her thing on his ass, and he deserved it. Believe that. So y'all already know we finna keep this show right on rolling. Marielle, look, he ready. He like, come on with it. Yo, so you got a couple of shows coming up. I think you're at one now, ain't you?
Nah, I'm at the show at my bed.
You is at a show. You is
Oh,
at a
I
show.
am at a show. Shit. Yeah, you're right. I caught what you were doing. It took a minute. Disregard the ADD. It took a minute.
It's okay. We, so for the same things. So you got a show coming up. Let's talk about it.
All right. So for those that are hip to Clubhouse, we do have a stage play coming up called The Drippiness. Shouts out to Kenya, the Thunberg, who wrote it and stuff. So I got a couple of parts in that. So shout out to that. Check us out on that on the 13th. And then also, if you're out in the Tennessee area, I'll be doing Sinful Sundays. Yeah. So it's gonna, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So Key, stand up. When is Simple Sundays?
It's gonna be in Nashville on the 19th. So if you out there, yeah, pull up.
Nashville stand up on the 19th. Go see my man and support. If I'm in town, we might take a road trip. Y'all know how we get down with it. And with that being said, the Drippiness, y'all. I was in there last week when they did it. This is the second part of it. It's absolutely amazing. Y'all should really tap in. King of the Songbird, Panda. They working together on it, and it is coming out beautiful. They have an all-star cast. I mean, really all-star. I mean, they got just to name a few. We got Rare Epiphany. We got Marielle, a guy named Marielle, the Synovia Poetry. He's on that thing too. You got a Mystic, aka Pound Cake on that thing. You got it's a room full of just absolutely amazing voices. artists, poets. You got Stina, baby, on that thing. I mean, like, it is just so many people that are lit on this thing that y'all have to tap in. It is actually, it's something to see and hear, shall I say, because I can't wait till it come to film. It's going to be something else then. But, okay. Let me focus. See, the ADD. What's the second piece you giving us tonight?
So this one is called It Goes Down in the DM.
It goes down in the, let me go.
Someone in my DMs wants my penis. Someone in my DMs actually wants the dick. Dick. She says she's feeding and sending pictures, teasing, and trying to do everything to catch my attention. She says she want to practice making children after if I was single and ready to mingle. I mean, she kind of wants me to do this thing where I stick Georgie through a can of Pringles. Because after the first pop, she can't stop being in my DMs asking for my penis. She said my test knowledge was genius. Trying to fuck around and find out just how toxic the dick is. Now she in my back tech talking about my pieces. I already know what the routine is. Because the way the kids are trying to get my magic stick to do a trying to get my magic stick to do a magic trick, but she wants to make it disappear by tempting me to saying that she want to give it a kiss. You know what? I think she addicted. Who you think did this? A dick did. Now she's tempted to get my extensions with this sexual conversation. I guess a woman thinking tactically developed this strategy that you can get any nigga you want. Just offer him some coochie. Yeah, I'm sorry, honey, but that ain't the move. See, every nigga ain't just trying to stick his dick deep inside of you. Yet, you still ask what that mouth do. Well, I tell you, you about to set yourself up for commitment issues. Yeah, she's still saying, pull up on me. And don't forget to bring Georgie. She said, I'm horny and I need you to come and tenderize this yoni. I told her I got a girl and she okay with Polly. The only thing she says is don't lie to me. Maintain your boundaries. And if you don't do anything else, keep these hoes in these streets. But yeah, you come to me promiscuously. Slide into my DMs asking for my penis. Yeah, you don't even know me. See, I can fuck you and still make you feel lonely. See, I have you laying in bed in your head asking, damn, who is he fucking? But yeah, you came in with me with the mindset of a slut. Now you're going to get treated as such. Flashing your nice breast and your pump butt, all over my DMs trying to get a quick nut. But yeah, you in my DMs looking for my penis. Yeah, you dealing with demons and like women. Got your ass posted on the gram looking for a man, but don't understand why you only get penis. Yeah, you don't even see the reason because it's probably because your hot girl summer lasts for all 4 seasons. Now you're stealing for a filer saying he heard my piece and he got curious. He led with, I bet you taste delicious and put Georgie on her wish list. Listen, don't come to me, offer me just cookie because immediately you won't get put in the doc category. You won't be my girl, but you'll be Georgie's. And you only get hit up when I'm horny. So in reality, you're not talking to me, but yet you talking to Georgie.
Boy, no cap. Like if I took this cap off, you'll still be locked and loaded like me. Let's go.
Boy, I'm trying to tell you, and I had time to check the phone. It was the cash out. My nephew was over here firing me up. Yeah, he tapping in for the first time. Oh, baby mama in this thing. I see the family supporting the night. You know I love the vibe. Come on, let's go ahead and finish this thing on off. Before we do, let me go ahead and give a couple church announcements. If y'all missed the show started last night, we really started last night. Y'all already know the vibe. Boy, my brother, yeah, Mr. MBK himself, Paul Cram. He be on Pentelectual Conversations. And you know he had last night. He had Ebony the Goddess on that thing. And when I tell you it was fired up, it was fired up. Good conversation, plus good poetry. And it was my cousin and them. Hey, y'all. You can't go wrong with that. So y'all make sure that y'all tap in with what's going on. He on the YT too. Not right now, y'all. Wait till I go off and then run on over there and see Ebony the Goddess. Also, if you missed last night on Instagram, you know we be leading over there too, treating you sweet with our very own. Okay. She was over there last week. You know, they had some good people in that thing. They had Poetic in there last night. They had it was a couple good people in there. So y'all make sure if y'all Instagram heads, y'all support the poetry. We be out here doing this, man. We ain't getting paid. So y'all make sure that y'all pay attention. I think that's all my church announcements. I'm pretty sure I'm missing some stuff, but I'll get back to it. Y'all know what's up. Have heart. Let's do it. Yeah. You ready to close us out? Uh-oh. Coffee and Poetry Open Mic Clubhouse, 9 a.m., 10 EST. Y'all already know that's also with Angel, Kim, Love, and Lyrics. So y'all make sure that y'all tap in. She brings so many phenomenal rooms over there to the cafeteria where we really be eating. She makes sure we got full plates over there. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with Love and Lyrics over there. All right, with that being said, let's get it. Let's go. How you closing us out tonight?
Close y'all out with something that's real, but also petty as fuck, because I ain't got no filter.
That's what I'm talking. I love that shit. Do you got anything coming up? You doing any shows, anything coming up after
In
this?
Detroit, we got the Detroit party coming up on the 23rd. I will be performing at that. As far as shows, I'm always on the open mics. I be popping up at Papi'S Poetry Corner. You know, I'm everywhere that's social media. If you got something going on, and I'm not at work, I work midnights. It's hard for you not to catch me available. Just invite me.
Hey, man, so y'all already seen it, and he already threw the invitation out there. So if y'all got something going on and y'all need a dope ass poet, y'all better tap the flick in. Y'all hear what's going on in this room tonight, man. And Detroit, make sure y'all stand up for my boy and go support his show that he got coming up. Can't remember the exact date, but check his page out because I'm pretty sure he got a flyer flying. So make sure that y'all go tap in on that. And with that being said, he said he finna get real petty like, so let me get my ass real proper like and out of here. Yeah, he in the room. Hey, bro, what it do?
Home of the forlorn with sword torn residents, question if you haven't sent. Where love thy neighbor is optional based if they LGBT affiliated. I'm talking number 3, the way they want these rainbow monkeys collected. It's crazy. The only community connections we get is if we getting persecuted or not. You see a faggot getting beat down or this nigga being hanged high enough to reach the all-star games and you question me about what the fuck I say? You got a little orange bitch in office grabbing her by the pussy, so excuse me if I want to use my First Amendment rights to write about the wrong y'all done. This getting hairy. Straight bush. You seeing twin towers crash from both sides. Double penetration. You don't like when this pen is 100% concentrated? This piece is meant to disturb the peace. Second Amendment is that I use this switch to empty words so you hear the click, click, click. Mad for a nigga being a white chick. Think about how we feel about a black face. Ancestors getting cannibalized. That's a metaphor and it's literal. I tried to do this little way, but in this economy, I can't afford the American dream. You talk about sex, got flipped. Nigga as a man is the new hoe. They getting pimped. Body count high, trying to get a dime and spending on her Gucci bag. They got 4 on the side and act like they don't know how to ISO the play. These girls acting 2K for the green light. Taking dick back to back. This a sausage party and this nigga thirsty getting sloppy seconds. How that pussy taste, pussy? You giving birth? Guess what? He's not the father. Big shock. If only Jerry was still alive. This time cat playing games, putting hands on them day, making transable reality. Took real trauma and made it a stunt for anyone to be a part of this bad dragon. This the annals of history, and you taking animal love past hugs and kisses. You getting knotted, spread out. This bud rose bloom more shit than Dyke sucking dick for the hug. You confused? Say bye to the situation. Putting bandages on wrecked orifices, cops adding new ones each month. Count the little black boys and have made it past 20 over 248, and that's just 2024 at the adults end, and that number makes black statistics. Crazy how nothing changed. The death toll static. We want Superman, gave us a static shock. We wanted Terminator. You crippled a black man and handed us a cyborg. The bots off is more human than you bigots. Big deal, right? You Karens empowered by KK activities. Think I missed the K? Nope. It's in the Karen name. Hate speech. This the Republican way of thinking. Democratically speaking, Democrats got their head in their ass and the left left the room. Not even in the conversation. Whereas the conservatives, conserving calories, candid appearances, and the smallest of demographics. Which side you on? Most likely the one where you get bent over less. Plant your feet. Be a man, sexist. Your tits too heavy for you to straighten your back. Don't back out now. When a nigga strikes back, you put hands on him first, expecting the dog to respect the bitch. Let us pray. In God's name, we hope this rapture takes all you dumbasses away. I'm tired of sharing safe spaces with fascists. I mean, it got so bad. Germany going for World War III. Gaza still need a quick revive. This is a holy war in the worst way. Spending billions of dollars to support and mass genocide. The Genesis says Cain was wrong, but if you look at Abel, he ain't never really taught his brother what faith in the Lord really mean. How you gonna to a God that kicked your parents out? Eve, literally born from Adam's rib, and you concerned about incest? We all inbred. The violence is mutual. We all came out Abel and made Cain of our predicament. Hell was the moment we left the garden. The vision started the moment we tried to make Babel. Now we all speak different babble. The structure's different. I done found 5 new ways to say fuck in this last 5 fucking seconds. It goes, fuck you. Exist in this fucking day can't fuck me more, and that's the last fuck I got. Truck you anyway. I'm taking it back to Charlie Bit Me, Mean Kitty. You seeing Kitty Pie YouTube 2012 edition. With the way I wrote this written, they say speed is key and sleep is for the weak, but I ain't sleeping a week because these ghosts won't stop screaming in Japanese. Something about a kamikaze or meet they kami. I didn't copy. I'm weird. White beater on. I dare you to try to catch Gotti. This is the Giovanni of wordplay, giving Capione a run for his money. Who says light skins can't rap? We don't claim Drake. We claim Dracos and AKs with extendos. This pretty boy shit came from Hot Boy Summers. I'm trying to make boy high. He mad at my behavior. Beavis, the butthead thinks shake sweet. He don't know we pull up like meanwhile with the fry. This package in Futurama. You can buy my shiny metal ass, and I hope all 34 break while you at it. Dentures for the dementia written bitch. Death by half your heart being lost. This pump is vile. It beats on a different drum. Half the love, but twice the malice. Think twice before you ask me to act. Do you want me to stay asleep or continue this onslaught? Man, duck peace.
Well, no, it ain't no fireman, but that shit was fire, man.
Hell yeah, it was. Just like the commercial, because she in the house tonight. So because she in the house tonight, I'm about to play the commercial before we get out of here, y'all. Hold on.
You know, I got one. I got my lemon blueberry at the bar. And then I just bought some more Henry on Scrub. So that's what I thought.
My girl did her big one. Y'all see the keynote? The packaging is nice. Keynote. And y'all, it smells so good. Shot with my girl.
What's up? This is Paul Cram, the poet, host of Intellectual Conversations. When it comes to keeping your skin smooth, soft, and hydrated, there's only one name you need to remember. Coastal Sunflower Body Scrubs. At the.com to get you some.
You better tell him, man. Y'all seen Rare pop up in this thing. One of the biggest supporters that we got on the corner. Love me some her for real. Y'all already know the saying. Make sure you wake up with gratitude so it shows in your attitude so you can reach those major altitudes. And guess what, y'all? We out. It's been a petty ass show. We had a petty ass time tonight. Hope you got your laugh on, cause
Yeah, man, so we made it to the end of another tremendously dope show. Y'all already know Key-notez gonna be thanking y'all tomorrow with her little foo-foo praise dance. Y'all know that's what she praised everybody for tapping on in. You know I go to church too. Like, hey, man, we made it through another show, man, and I'd like to thank my damn self for being the host with the most, the mother sucker that I am. Yeah, you heard it, I was a bad mother sucker, and I'm out. Let's go.